What's good, boys? Welcome to part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Because if y'all watched part 1 and 2, which I do recommend y'all go watch, 2 was like messed up a little bit, but we got all of that fixed, and part 3 is dope. Part 4, though, some really scary stuff actually does happen. Like, it's genuinely disturbing. But I'm gonna let y'all get into the video. Hope y'all like and subscribe. Enjoy.
A poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I would walk home. Chat, what should we say? I mean, I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of it make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. Not any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not that long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but there's something that makes her happy. I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Do we do one more day, chat? Fuck. Fuck. Vivid, adventure, peaceful. We'll see who likes this poem most. Oh man. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club would be here if it wasn't all for you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, but I'm not talking about our part in the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. It's kind of a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on, aren't you saying just like you don't like squid? You of all people, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right your name, Monica. Ika? Not how you say my name at all. Also, that jokes make no sense in translation. Never mind. Just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. Do you say so? I weirdly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. With the conversation was already dispensed and everyone back to their usual activities, maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. They've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I rapidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, aAtk, what's up? A little strange, but have you noticed anything about Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber racer down up and down the desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, aAtk. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about well-being about my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she's having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, aAtk.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club.
It was like an extra light was turned on.
What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been a sunshine, different smell than she's always been.
You're so funny, aAtk.
Have you thought that you've maybe always seen her as cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions.
So you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright.
Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I care about her. I'm letting it weigh me down so much. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. And why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri's peering at me from over her book. She looks away just so quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from the desk and sit in the one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In a good case, I guess you were right. Sorry I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concerns of those who are willing to share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she's a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry. I mean to say something stupid. It's not like that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sari and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. aAtk. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There's so many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So do you think that there's something behind it all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel concerned for her. In your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wouldn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may have uncommon feelings you weren't aware of with you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think that is pretty good. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. It's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. To take my mind off this whole thing anyway, why don't we go ahead and get started? Let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, bro. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah.
Where are you two off to, huh?
We're just Yuri's gonna go get some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your business for once. Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping involve aAtk in club activities? My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's go, aAtk. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. aAtk. Is this game get scary or what, gang? How come even when I do something bad, you're still being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns like rain shower. Your mind turns a rain shower into a hurricane. No. I wouldn't want you to hate me. Something as terrible as that. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. aAtk. I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. aAtk, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. She must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, aAtk. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watched you pour a cup of tea for each of us. aAtk, I have another question. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over a desk. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I was having back pain fairly regularly, so I'll do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah. I have a terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups facing our side. As we in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Well, excuse me? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression that I can only presume the world around her has faded away, as I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put my teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. This game lucky has good art, though. You got a good artist, bro. She holds it any harder She holds it so that I don't have any hard... But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and plop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I presently place the chocolate into her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. aAtk. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping me. That's something friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. Time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate, place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, thank God, Monica. Thank God you got me out that situation, bro.
Okay, everyone.
Ooh. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. aAtk, you can help Yuri with the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I place the bag. I pick up the bag of chocolates, and then we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. I'll go with Yuri. aAtk, your writing's only improved in these last few days. The poem you've shown me is nothing short of spectacular. Sorry, not sorry. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little nervous, even. I don't think I came up with naturally. It's the wrong way to put it. What has ever come naturally to me? I've been able to prove so much thanks to you. You're really the best example I was chasing. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared before. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. aAtk, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I've always have some books with me. You would say I really enjoy reading. That's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people who could just make really good friends. Cheerful people who always put a smile on their face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So whenever you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. They don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, aAtk. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do is read and write. But that was until now that I started sharing it with you. That I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. You're just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, aAtk. I speak too slowly, I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you, and you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see you that way, then fuck them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. We're the womb of humanity sees under the clean, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one everywhere around can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. When will it gently When I stand where the foam surround the ace of the salty air, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate bounding line, tempted. Turn back and abandon the peace. And drive forward. There's the show. Drive forward. Okay. Yeah, fuck with it. I went to the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to make it a metaphorical approach. You said it like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I was assuming that we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. I'm not 100% sure if this game is a horror game, but I think we're too far into it to stop, so. I don't know if we can even stop now. I'm just saying, because, I mean, we're already so far into it. It'd be a waste, right? I mean, it's not my fault. It'd just be a waste. So, I mean, nothing we can do about it, right, chat? Knowing it's no surprise to her that you want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Like I have a particular interest in her writing style, I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. It's nice, I guess. Am I already tell you don't like it? We don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this one for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that mattered to me. Thank you, aAtk. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'm calling it right now. She might kill herself, bro. I'm not even gonna play. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Sure, Monica laughs today. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I like your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so muchly invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like that I care. That one of us in this club is to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? What if you ended up scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's eyebrow connects with her stomach. What? Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's some kind of point. Should we wash my mouth around Natsuki? Anyway, Natsuki held her poem out, and nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. I'll be the beach that washes your away. I'll be the beach that you dreams away. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something, a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write about anything negative at the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, Gee, she's better not to say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write us about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the same topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Like I care. I just did it anyway. It might end up being a little kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing it for a while. At the very least, it was good practice. aAtk, have you thought about the professional? Well, beginning the club, no things. I have to give some more thought. Okay, but no pressure. If we do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. I love Monty with my poems. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. It's wonderful. Bringing inspiration in your style. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when it comes to picking up a pen. I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like a lights up side of her. Sadly, it's too much.
Sadly, it's too much to get a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much.
But she's defending her like that.
You must be pretty into her.
Eh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding.
Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. Just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I'm just saying. Anyway,
I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells us the lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows anything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift with the sky, victim of the current winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star gleaming in the twilight sky. Until one day the winds cease to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But the hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, and of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. A lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds to me in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the only impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I picked up a gust of wind. I like that. That was good.
you know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are
the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind. I see, I never put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not too good? Nope, I don't want to. It can be really disheartening to lukewarm responses you put something into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. But instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and that things can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like your own little don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing our poems, right? When we all start, hold on a second. Just me, or did someone say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Wait, what did she say? Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Is she... Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Well, yeah, I mean, that's... She said you three because Sayori left. And resting the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase, guys. Come on.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She wasn't feeling well, so she went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Hey, here's this penny come off Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier.
Everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
A challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to the principal and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless?
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are hard on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be the leader on my own, then I can't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You shall make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk in focus and nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. We'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, aAtk, the one who's truly useless. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you give them a hand. You should help out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's something dirty work that it can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. It should be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I can recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. aAtk may not want to be around you if you make Matsu be a nuisance. Therefore, may be more suitable for assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for aAtk too. What are you saying? It's extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? So what do you think? Come on, guys, let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think aAtk will decide. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend it with me, you know. Can I choose Monica? Or I was just saying though, geez, can we make this settle in? Yeah, aAtk, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, I guess I'd probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But aAtk is the one who... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this too. I keep fucking doing that. Ulterior motives? What are you trying to say, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the most ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have made such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Let's proceed appropriately and speak. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I'll get it. It's technically most logical for aAtk to help on you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Well, I'm choosing Yuri then.
Will probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you have something to say mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, aAtk? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Ever can tell Natsuki is feeling a bit sour. Is there anything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. Well, I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, aAtk? Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Oh, Natsuki, What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't do anything. No. Not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't even know why aAtk picked me. Also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. But why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are both taken back by Yuri's words. And then, she already has the trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, far out of her comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Toria always helps someone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I think it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out there then. Everyone's packing up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought we would be going to your house with someone helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll need to make sure my room is clean. I will manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you. Don't underestimate yourself. I think we can make a very productive team, even if you choose me because you felt bad or something. What? You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. If you will come up with any other reason you would have chosen me. You're forgetting you're the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. He looked straight in my eyes for a long time. I believe you! As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to hanging with her at this point. There's no way telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be making my mind of it. Seriously, I can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert. And also an intimate person in general. I'll let you open up a bit when it's just the two of us. We've been texting occasionally. She's extremely oppressive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since the club left the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I'd simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that I made a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume that she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom and I finally find her. Nobody's here. What are you talking about? Sayori? Hi, aAtk. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's acting different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this for a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals on wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori already had left by the time we decided that in our last meeting. Monica told me. It's only nature for her to keep me informed about the festival. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So. Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, aAtk. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think that's what made you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Yo, Sayori, chill, gang. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth were you saying? Are you even listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, aAtk, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just not gonna make me say it, aren't you, aAtk? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy caring to waste having to spend it on me? That's what it makes me feel like. And it's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, aAtk. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste your effort caring for me about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I want so badly just for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, aAtk, there's nothing at all. The only thing you could have done, the only thing that you could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. The tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished, but my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made me hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I wanted you to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one too. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. aAtk. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. aAtk. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remains at her side. Starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. aAtk, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, aAtk. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, alright? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the day here with her, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the ones where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you could come along and help us out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Yeah, we're not gonna see her tomorrow. I say goodbye to Sawyer and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. but I started to get really nervy when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. For the thumbnail, chat. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. I would have been really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's witch, was in the process of opening a desk drawer on him. Ah! Yo, she's cutting herself, isn't she? Mother fluffer. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood, lighting, rampathy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I wanted to help our guests. Oh, the menu will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. It's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? This made me feel so relieved. We're playing a horror game. That just clicks in my head. We're playing a horror game. Well, I guess a lady did almost just kill herself, so. And that's kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I have these three things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black papers and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with atmospheria? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to the positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood in the air itself. You can feel the permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch at the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Well, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is jasmine essential oil. This smells like sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you perchance purchase the origami paper? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of the ribbon to hang off the doorway in class. Then we can fasten the papers onto the ribbon and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would catch the eyes of those passing by the room and may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. When is this shit gonna get scary, bro? We're about fucking 3 hours in, so. Yuri giggles with her red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, aAtk. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you with this one. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an immense, infinite pattern of ways etched into it. I'm telling you, she's cutting herself, bro. She definitely has a knife session. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Blue gem, blue gem, blue gem, blue gem. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. Really? Interesting. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling a danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a pretty cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Free of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. aAtk! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Bitch, what? What the fuck, bitch, what? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I can go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Hey, yo! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. She doesn't lift up her head. She does to recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. aAtk! aAtk! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine air, the wood would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, aAtk. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and this will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing I come up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I need about 6 cups of water to put each tablet into. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course, why not? 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit of water, okay? If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling... Bro, because now this game is getting me uncomfortable. I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back and over her arm. Nothing. Your face is just a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them on the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple. That would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytimes, then sunrise, then sunrise. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I've been playing this game so long, chat. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang on to it. And we can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, what? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get each other in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide for where we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like an art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm so sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when we spend time with another person. Even if we do something simple like reading, and it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a good friend next to me always makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that it all takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about fucking anime and games, bro. God. Or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into her. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. This will be a good thumbnail right here. Boom. And then we're gonna have all of them go. It's just me, that's all. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Something wrong with my face? You accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rose to fetch a small towel and I dampened it with some hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of him. Okay, bro. Here. I pat Yuri's face and neck down with the towel. And she closed her eyes. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in a daze developed by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist and start tingling sensation runs through my arm. And suddenly her face seems much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a bit lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up the brush again. But her movement seems clumsier, and she's unable to focus. I remain silent as to know the event that has transpired. And then I retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. It's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Fuck you mean, phew! You say it like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. Then you get started making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was truly hoping that we had extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it'd be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The more important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seemed to be a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packed up, I walked her out the front door. Thank you so much for having me. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Anything else you need me to bring for tomorrow? I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking. About today? It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out that much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway. You know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, aAtk. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. It says Sayori. Hi, aAtk. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, aAtk. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. So sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Sorry. Well, we're all together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me. So I had to come out here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri? Bitch, it's not like that. Well, it is like that, but... And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, aAtk? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better. If I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, aAtk. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your symphony on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden of mine is making it something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Sayori looks away. I put my hand on my shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, aAtk. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak. I started to like you too much. I did this to myself, aAtk. I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I set my hand on Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, no. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. I feel like we have to say I love you. I feel like it's to not, so she doesn't kill herself. Like, I like Yuri more than you, Sayori, but I'm a good person, and never kill yourself, never harm yourself, because at the end of the day, it'll always be over at one point. But, you know, I need to say what's right, so I'll say I love you. I love you. Those are my truest feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept you of any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. aAtk. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closely. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, aAtk. I want you to be with me forever. I want to be with you forever. Me too. It feels like there's grip around me weaken a bit. What is this? Sayori. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I've always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, aAtk. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better, but no matter how long it takes, I'll always be there every step of the way. That's all that matters, right? Oh, okay. I trust you. Sorry, slowly release each other, so I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same way as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, aAtk. Sorry, glanced over at me again, smile fading. Even if I get really, really sad, this is best for me, right? Yeah, what do you mean? Are you saying that it's making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns. That's why I want to trust you. Because you know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. Now I feel like I say that, but in reality, I felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having much trouble understanding Sayori who she is. Even though I can comfort her. Something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future. It's the day of the festival. All the days I expected this would be the day I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I started going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little bit too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
If y'all enjoy part 3, like, subscribe, comment down below, tune into the Twitch streams. Make sure you tune into part 4 because that's when it gets pretty scary. But if y'all enjoy, like, subscribe, comment down below, tune into the Twitch streams, and as always, see you in the next one. Peace.